Hello entrepreneurship classes. This is Mr. O'Brien, and these are going to be a series of walkthrough videos that will show you how, gosh dang it. Hello entrepreneurship classes. This is Mr. O'Brien, and I'm going to show you a series of walkthrough videos that's going to help you not just finish your project, but more importantly, calculate a proper loan request so you have enough to buy your materials and be prepared for market day. So just a reminder, I mentioned this on the Google Classroom as well as the sub for 6th hour, but what you have to make sure that you have your loan request and your presentation done by the end of class on Monday. If I do not have your loan request by Monday, then you will automatically just get $25, which is still enough for a market day, but you might not be able to do what you wanted to do initially with only $25. So it's important that if you are having problems to utilize these videos, because I go over for each step how to do so. So the first part of the video we're going to go over is direct labor. So how do we figure out the cost of goods sold per unit for direct labor? And so we're going to calculate labor cost per hour. Minimum wage is $7.25, so we don't have to change that at all. Now, some are going to take longer than others. So generally speaking, we're talking not so much talking about prep here, but we're talking more about your serving time. So how long does it take to assemble and serve your 1 unit of whatever you're serving? So in this case, we're going to do 3 tacos and a drink. So you have 3 tacos, you have to heat the tortillas, hopefully you have the ground beef already browned in a crock pot or something, and then you put the ground beef in the tacos, put on some onion salsa, and then put it on the plate, serve it with a drink. That should take roughly around 3 or so minutes if everybody is contributing in an assembly line unit. So we're going to say that it's going to take 3 minutes, but we're trying to figure out the time in hours. So how do we calculate that? Well, we're going to divide 3 divided by 60 because there's 60 minutes in an hour. So it's going to give us around 0.05. So we have 0.05 right here. And then, so that's going to be our time in hours to make 1 unit. So we're going to times 725 times 0.05 because we're trying to find the direct labor cost per unit. And that is going to equal about 0.36. So we're going to say, 0.3625. We're just going to round it down to 0.36. So our total direct labor per unit is going to cost 36 cents. So we know that it's going to take it's about 36 cents of work to create 3 tacos and a drink. So that's how you're going to calculate the total direct labor per unit. For the next video, you're going to need to know this because you're going to have to add that to figure out your cost of goods sold per unit total. Thank you.